Hey YouTube, how you doing? My name is Chris Brown and welcome to Tech Solutions for Today. Today I have the first part in a series on content. Now content is not the sexy end of home theatre. Sexy end is big ass TV screens and thumping 5.1 surround sound systems. However, a lot of the times we kind of spend a lot of money on this state-of-the-art equipment and we don't get much bang for our buck, and 9 times out of 10 or 99 times out of 100 it's because our content lets us down. Now, it's a bit like buying a Ferrari. You save up all your money, you go to the dealer, you buy a Ferrari and you go to drive down the street and you find there are actually no paved roads where you live. Now you can sit in your garage and rev your Ferrari, but you want to get the best out of it, then you need the best roads. That's why they're so much fun to drive on the best roads. And content is pretty similar. I mean, you can buy the best screen in the store with the best sound system, spend an absolute fortune, but you hook that up to a VHS player and you're going to get pretty crappy quality. You're just going to get VHS quality. No matter what upscaling systems they use, the quality is going to be ordinary. The audio is going to be mono, and you're probably going to be some 248 dot pitch, movie on your hands, and that's not fun. That's not going to get the best out of your system. And so we're going to start looking at just content, what it means to get the best content, and not just the best in terms of sheer quality, but also what's the best in terms of overall long-term use. And basically, this is going to be a comparison video between the digital disc and the digital file. It's disk versus file, basically. So what I'm going to just show you just briefly now is a copy of Matrix. I have a DVD rip here running on my Mac Mini system with my Drobo on my Sony Bravia TV, versus the Matrix film, the first one in the series, the only good one, running on my PS3. So it's going to be the Mac Mini versus the PS3, digital copy versus a Blu-ray disc. And the digital copy that I have is from a DVD, and it's only been encoded in 2.0 surround sound. So it's not the best quality. It's 576 versus Dolby Pro Logic DTS and 1080p 24p Blu-ray disc. And it's going to be very hard to come through. You're not going to see it very well because the camera I'm using is not the highest quality, and YouTube doesn't give you the best quality. But I'm going to try and also just talk you through some of the differences that I see, and then when you go to the store and perhaps take a DVD and take a Blu-ray and thinking about digital files, you'll sort of see what I mean when I start to say my choice has been digital files. I have very few Blu-ray discs, and there are particular reasons why I think that's the case. I'm looking at those together right now.
Right, now here's the DVD file. It's 576p 2.0 audio. It's a very nice looking file. If we want to be a bit nitpicky, you can tell that the colour is not as deep. A little bit ragged, jagged around the edges, not completely sharp. Of course, I've seen the Blu-ray, so I'm actually sort of making a pre-comparison, but it's still a very good looking file. Now as we move across into the PS3, this is playing the Blu-ray from Matrix, the same scene basically. Colour is deeper. Colours are much nicer, much sharper edges. I mean, you have to get up really close to see this. You won't be able to see this on YouTube, but the biggest difference is the audio. I mean, the audio track here is thumping. I mean, you can't hear it, that wouldn't come through anyway, but there is a big difference in the audio.
So YouTube, what did you think? The digital file or the digital disc? Now, I know it's hard, but you probably didn't see huge differences. I mean, the biggest thing I noticed was the audio, which I no way I can capture. I mean, the 5.1 Dolby digital audio track from the Blu-ray was far superior to the digital file. Now, I encoded that digital file a long time ago, and I never bothered to redo it. I'm sure if it would come out a lot better if I was to take the DVD and actually encode 5.1 surround in the rip. But since I have the Blu-ray disc, I never redid it. I didn't think it was worth my effort. Now, what I'll be looking at the next step is just why I actually prefer, even though the Blu-ray disc is superior in terms of both audio and video, why I actually believe that digital files are superior over as a user experience. Now, the technological advantage is with the is with the Blu-ray, no doubt about it. No one's going to argue and dispute that. However, I think that the advantages and the user-friendliness of digital files, the convenience of having 1,000 movies literally at your fingertips with, well, let's face it, without having to get off the lounge, is a big, big advantage. And looking at also space requirements and storage, and I'll be taking you through how my Mac Mini, my Drobo, and using Plex actually fit together into a very, very attractive system for watching and playing all your digital files, both audio and video. And we'll start part 2 and see you soon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, view, comment, let me know what you think. Bye bye YouTube.